Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a trip down memory lane with a phone that, while not brand new, still holds a certain charm. The HTC One M8 for Windows. This gunmetal gray beauty, with its sleek aluminum unibody, definitely stands out even amongst today's glass slabs. We're looking at the 32GB AT&T variant. So let's dive in and see if this Windows phone marvel has stood the test of time. Now, the 5-inch display is no match for today's high-resolution behemoths, but still quite respectable. Colors are vibrant, and the overall viewing experience is pleasant. Remember, this phone came out when 5 inches was considered a large screen. Under the hood, we got a 2.3 GHz processor, which was a powerhouse back in the day. Paired with Windows Phone 8.1, the operating system known for its smooth performance, this phone handles everyday tasks with surprising agility. Don't expect to play the latest graphically intensive games, but for general use, web browsing, and social media, it holds up remarkably well. One of the standout features of the M8 was its dual rear camera setup. While the main sensor is only 5 MP, the secondary lens was used for depth sensing, allowing for some cool refocusing tricks after you've taken a shot. It's not going to compete with modern smartphone photography, but it's a fun feature to play around with. The front-facing camera is also decent for video calls and the occasional selfie. The 32 GB of internal storage might seem limiting by today's standards, but remember, this phone is designed for a different era. Cloud storage was less prevalent then, and 32 GB was considered ample space for most users. If you're not a heavy media consumer, you'll likely find it sufficient. And of course, the phone runs on AT&T's 4G network, so you can still enjoy reasonably fast data speeds. Now, let's talk about Windows Phone 8.1. It's a clean, tile-based interface that's very different from Android or iOS. Some might find it refreshing, while others might miss the vast app ecosystem of the other platforms. The app selection is definitely a limiting factor for this phone in 2023. However, if you primarily use your phone for calling, texting, web browsing, and basic productivity tasks, Windows Phone 8.1 might actually be a breath of fresh air. It's simple, intuitive, and gets the job done without a lot of fuss. So, who is this phone for in 2023? It's certainly not for the cutting-edge tech enthusiast. But if you're a fan of retro tech, appreciate a well-built device, or are simply looking for a reliable secondary phone, the HTC One M8 for Windows might be worth considering. It's a piece of smartphone history, a reminder of a time when things were a little simpler. The sleek design, smooth performance, and unique operating system make it a compelling option for those looking for something different. Just be aware of the limitations of the older hardware and the smaller app selection. If you can live with those, you might be surprised at how much you enjoy this blast from the past.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.